Hey everyone, I just finished this super awesome sketchbook. I mean, it's awesome because of its quality, not because of the drawings that are inside, but here is the name of the sketchbook. If you are wondering, it's called Talent's Art Creation. And yeah, let's begin. I started it in April 2020 and it starts with a complete mess because usually that's how I start my sketchbooks. It's easier this way. And yeah, the second spread is much better already. I really like this one and this one. Some of them, I think this and this one, and maybe this one, they are from reference pictures and all others are just from imagination. And these two also. These are some thumbnails for some drawings that I wanted to do, I guess. I don't remember. But I didn't draw any of this in the end. This is also some cat from reference picture and all others are just random. And this is a plant I used to have. It's dead. It's not with us anymore. Yeah, my sketchbooks are usually very messy because sometimes I have no idea what to draw, and that's what saves me. Like, I just draw some random stuff. Or like here, for example, I experimented with dried ink in a palette. So basically I was drawing this, the ink was in my palette and it dried out, and then I put water in that dried out ink, and in the end I had this very nice texture with ink particles in it. It was really fun. I was like, wow, this is so beautiful. I want to do something with it. I didn't. These are drawings for a post I made. And here I was drawing some sketches for a future lino cut, but in the end I ended up using existing drawing I made in 2019, I think. And yeah, this, I don't know, maybe I will use this sometime in future, but not sure. So this is from a farm, from my farm stay last year. It was so nice there. I was sitting and waiting until my food will be done and was drawing everything around me. This was inside of the house. I don't remember what's the word. It's not a house, it's like a cabin. Yeah, it's a cabin. So yeah, it was really nice there. This is the view from my cabin. There was a river and a small bridge. And I remember when I was finishing this sketch, it was getting quite cold. I really like this kind of taking picture with a drawing. Here I was trying to make some sketches of a women's band, something like this. I didn't finish it, I didn't make the illustration. But I really like this sketch. Maybe one day I will do something with it, I don't know. I think this is something inspired by some picture I saw in someone's stories. I don't remember whose stories were that, but it was a little kid near the ocean. It was very beautiful. And this is something similar to how I used to sit on the sofa and draw. This was a girl from a YouTube video I watched, and this video was about quitting social media. I don't remember the name of the channel, unfortunately. It was in January this year. I decided that I need to start building the habit of drawing every day again, because I used to have it. So yeah, I was watching a video and drawing at the same time, and it was really nice. But I didn't manage to build a habit actually. I think I stopped after a month or something. Yeah, these are just random things from imagination also. This is some face. And here I drew the same person. These are the same person, but I only like this version. Here I really like the eyes and the eyebrows. But here overall, the style of this sketch is really cool, I think. This was on our way from Tallinn to Käsmu, and it was so snowy and it was so beautiful. I took a picture of this landscape from a car window and then drew it from the picture at home, and I didn't like the first try, so I did the second try. I really like these pencil lines. I don't know what it is. Just whenever I don't know what to draw, I just do this. And like here, well, what is that? I have no idea, but I like this spread. Especially this girl. And here I really like these things with fruits. I like how they turned out when I drew them with brush strokes. This was based on a picture from stories I saw someone posted. I do it quite often. I take screenshots of pictures or videos in stories to save them for later and maybe draw them. This was my birthday and I wanted to draw, but oh my god, this is creepy. Yeah, I wanted to draw something, but I couldn't draw anything beautiful. This is a fragment of a landscape in the old town in Tallinn and a dog I saw on the street. This is so, like, look at this baby. So scary. Here it was International Women's Day and I was looking for some ideas. I really like this sketch, by the way. I didn't use it yet for anything, but I really like it. I think I might use it in future. So I ended up making illustrations about myths about women, and it was super fun to draw them. If you're curious, you can go to my Instagram and see that post. I also like these flowers. They look nice and I think they would look cool on some textile, maybe, on some fabrics. These are the drawings that I made in the last video, gesture drawings. Using reference pictures from a website. You can find the link to that website in my previous video. And these are the sketches from open air museum here in Tallinn. It's near the sea, so there are a lot of boats and a mini lighthouse. It's not obvious that it's a mini lighthouse, but it's actually like less than 2 meters tall. And it has a tiny light bulb inside of this window. I think this is my favorite drawing in this sketchbook. It started with this pencil texture I made, and then I was trying to figure out what should be on top of it because it was so beautiful, this pink color. And then I remembered that I have a screenshot of stories of this girl. This girl makes pottery, and she posted a video on Instagram where she was cleaning her table, and I thought it was so beautiful. so I took screenshots of that video, and I found that screenshot, and I drew her. It was a perfect match, and I enjoyed the process so much. And yeah, I really like this drawing. Do you recognize this guy? It's Swanson from my memory. He's not very recognizable here. I also like the textures in this fruit. And I'm trying to figure out how I can make the same texture on tote bags, because it's very easy to make it with a brush pen on paper, but it's much harder to make the same texture on fabrics. I think it's actually not very doable, but we'll see. Maybe the best option would be to make lino print. I don't know. This is a self-portrait of me sitting on a bed and drawing, and I have 2 pillows because it's much more comfortable that way. Yeah, just so you know, this doesn't look like me at all. And these are drinks. I drew them because lately I've been very into making colorful drinks, but unfortunately right now it's quite cold already, and I get cold from drinking them because they usually have a lot of ice. So yeah, I just drew them because I was thinking about them. I think this is my second favorite drawing in this sketchbook because it's so simple and so cute. Then I tried to make one more. This was the first try, this was the second, and they were not good. And I kept trying. And then the last one was a complete success. I love how this cat looks, and his paw is just so tender. I love this cat. These are 2 neighbors, I guess. I don't know. And this is a yawning cat. This is a mess. I have no idea what that is. These are the sketches for illustrations I made for Walt. It was for South Africa campaign about the Women's March. So yeah, I was researching pictures of the women I had to illustrate and was searching for shapes, poses, and style of lines. You can also check out the final illustrations on my Instagram. This is also a mess, but I like it. I think it was when I took a Skillshare class from Roman Muradov. It was so interesting. I don't remember the name of the class, but it was about ink, obviously, and about drawing with ink in different techniques. It was super fun. I enjoyed this a lot, especially drawing this man with mustache. I think they are from my subconscious childhood memories from 90s. And this woman also, I think she looks very beautiful. If I already started giving places to my favorite illustrations in the sketchbook, these 3 I think are my 3rd favorite drawings in this sketchbook. I also really enjoyed making these different textures with brush. This one is made with a nib, this too. And in the end there was kind of like an assignment where you should make a final illustration using different techniques. And I made this one and I don't like it, but what I like about it is this place, the hair. I really like how it turned out here. But yeah, overall I don't like it. Here, inspired by this ink course, I just played around with brushes and with ink. I really like this butterfly. It's so messy and it's so beautiful. I also like this texture a lot. Here, I didn't know what to draw, so I started drawing with a dry brush. And I made this circle, like oval shape, and then some shape here. And I realized it kind of looks like a lion, so I added some face features to him. And then also with a dry brush I made these landscapes, and I really like them also because of the texture. Here I tried some paint a long time ago, I don't even remember when. I just used some of the last pages to try them here, and I drew this to finish this sketchbook. So I guess that's it. I hope it was interesting to watch this sketchbook tour, and maybe I will film more of such videos in future and will show you other sketchbooks that I have. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos. Bye!